What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another trophy talk for you. This is for the week of January 13th, 2019, and it's been quite an interesting week. It's been successful in certain areas, and I'm looking forward to playing some new games coming up. Not brand new, but multiplayer wise new. So basically last week we ended on it was the 8th, I believe, so it would have been around here. So I know last week I mentioned that I wanted to play some Band Hero and get through that campaign and try to get some of the challenges done. Well, it turns out I didn't really do that. We were busy doing other things, and Andrew ended up getting sick over the weekend, and essentially everything didn't work out the way that I anticipated on it working out. Let's just say that. I'll blame myself for that one. But I do plan on getting to that soon. I would like to do it sooner rather than later, but that's just that. Next up, we have Warhawk. So I want to touch on this a little bit, and it's been a love-hate thing for me at the moment. So in Warhawk, I basically did all the random trophies. Um, I didn't do this Warlord one, which I could do. I didn't do Bandwidth Donor, which I could do. For some reason, like, this trophy wasn't unlocking for me. This one and this one. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then I have to do one more DLC trophy. But basically, the main bulk of the game, which is challenges and stuff, I haven't really been playing, to be completely honest. And I I don't know why. Part of me really wanted to do Warhawk. Like, part of me was like, I'm really gonna sit down. I'll play a few hours a day, and I'll actually put some time in and try to do it. I think what it came down to was I realized that I didn't have as much time as I wanted every day. Because essentially I get home from work, and then I give myself about 2 hours to, like, kind of relax, get dinner, and do stuff, and then I get on. And by the time I get on, it's like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then I give myself like 4 or 5 hours a night to play. So essentially, it just was I didn't want to dedicate all of my time to this game. I would have liked to get it done. Like, don't get me wrong, I would have liked to get it done. Um, the other thing is, I don't know why my Steam notifications are popping up. The other thing is, um, I've well, recently there's been more people playing here. But for the longest time, I was really the only person that was playing in the recent players. So I don't know what was going on there. Again, I do want to get on. I want to try to do the rest of these random trophies. At least do this ranked, thing, and then look at some of this other stuff. It sounds shitty, but, like, I kind of want my stats to get hacked to give me negative XP, so it kind of gives me an excuse. I mean, that kind of sounds stupid, right? Am I right? At the end of the day, I don't care if this gets done. Okay, I don't care if it doesn't get done because I get hacked. I don't care if this doesn't get done because I just don't feel like doing it. It's probably not going to get done. I've come to that conclusion. I don't care. I put it on my list back in 2012. I did as much of it as I can. That's just going to be that. I mean, I don't care. If I don't get it done, I don't care. It's not the end of the day. I don't have a 100% account. I don't give a fuck about a 100% account. I don't care about having perfect numbers in this, and I don't care about that. I could care less. If I actually cared about that, I wouldn't have played 2K games. I wouldn't have played Warhawk. I wouldn't have played Dirt 2. I wouldn't have played MX vs. ATV Reflex. I wouldn't have played all of these games that were unobtainable at the time if I cared about a 100% account. I don't care about a 100% account. That's like the last thing that I care about. Do I try to get all my games done that I do nowadays? Yes. But I don't. At the end of the day, I don't care. I really don't care. And I know that sounds like, it's not that I don't care about trophies, okay? I enjoy trophy hunting. I enjoy getting trophies. But if this game, oh, I can't get Warhawk done, time to kill myself. Like, I really don't care. It's not that serious to me. And if it is that serious to you, I apologize. Because that's kind of sick if it's that serious to you. But anyway, that's Warhawk. It's probably not going to get done. But again, I could care less. I really don't care. Next up, let's move on to a lighter topic for the rest of the week. Next up, we have Division. So what I ended up doing is Andrew and I ended up doing we did one Dark Zone trophy in Division. We did the kill 20 rogue agents. So we did that, and the goal was to get the rest of the Dark Zone stuff done last week, but it didn't end up happening because he got sick, and then we were doing other stuff, and I wanted to get something else done that got done this week. So we didn't really get back to it, but I would like to get back and do the Dark Zone stuff soon. As for the rest of the DLCs, Underground, I just have to reach rank 40, which I'm at 38.5. So I literally just have to get on one night, play for probably like 2 hours, and I'll get level 40. Wow. I'll get level 40. It might be a little more than 2 hours. It might be like 3 or 4. But all I gotta do is just get on and play it one night, and I'll get it. No big problem. The Last Stand is a DLC that I really would like to get done. I'm gonna look at methods to AFK this, because I feel like what it comes down to is like, if you're not playing, how much would it really affect your team at the end of the day? And like, my theory is, if I play when I'm if I play it when I get home and I get 10 wins, right, or whatever, probably wouldn't be that many. But if I play when I'm home and I get like 5 wins, cool. I go to sleep for 8 hours or however long, 5 hours, and I just AFK those 5 hours, and I get, even if I got 1 win within that 5 hours, I mean, that's 1 win that I'm getting for doing nothing. So I've heard that there's really no way to AFK this, but I'm going to try some methods, and if nothing works, then I'll just have to play through. But I would like to get the Last Stand done because it is PvP. Division 2 comes out in around 2 months, so this would be nice to just get done and just get it out of the way. It's like, it's nearly impossible to boost, and the thing is when it comes to, if it's ever boostable after the Division 2 comes out, if no one's playing this, you need 16 people to do it. So it's not like it's, I can grab a few buddies and we can hop on. No, you need a lot of people. So I do want to dive into this soon. We talked about starting survival this week. So, I mean, I guess I can talk about that in upcoming, but this might happen this week. Not all of it, but some of it. But that's Division. The goal was to do all the Dark Zone stuff, but it didn't end up happening. I won't actually platinum this game. I'll just say this right now, because most people are probably saying, well, why haven't you platinumed it yet? I won't actually put the time into platinum this game until I do all the DLC, because that's what I do. If a game has DLC and I don't have the platinum, I do the DLC and then get the platinum, because there's just something about like getting the platinum to a game and then going back and having to do the DLC, and it feels like a drag, and it just feels like so much more work than it actually needs to be. Even though it's probably the same amount, it just feels like more. It's like when I did Assassin's Creed Origins. If I was able to do Assassin's Creed Origins DLC before I platinum the game, I feel like it would have been a more enjoyable experience. But the other good thing was I was doing that DLC as it was rolling out. I didn't do it all at once. So if a game ever has DLC and I don't have the platinum yet, I always go for the DLC before I actually get the platinum. Because then when I get the platinum, like, I'm done. Like, I'm completely done. Don't ever have to touch the game again. I mean, unless obviously they release another DLC, which they won't be doing that for the Division. But that's my mindset in general. I haven't done that for some games, obviously. Like, there's all these games which I've platinumed and not 100% of, which some of these come down to they release DLC after the fact, or I just got the platinum. Like, so this, I got the platinum and they released DLC after the fact. That was DLC after the fact. After. These are all after. That one, so Dante's Inferno and Mafia 2, the DLC was out when I platinumed them, but I never got the 100% because I thought the servers were down for this and I didn't have the DLC for it, and I just never went back to Mafia 2 because I was lazy. But that's that. Um, but that's the thing with the DLC for Division. Uh, I don't want to stream Division. I don't want to do anything with Division. I don't want to upload trophy guides. I don't want to upload anything on Division besides my Platinum Trophy video when I get it. That's just that. I like the Division. It's an okay game, but it's a drag. It's a drag. Next, we have the Golf Club. Why am I playing the Golf Club? I don't know. You know, I was sitting around. I think it was Saturday. I was sitting around Saturday, and I was like, you know, what's a game? And this was just like such a weird thought to me. What's a game that like I need to do some stuff for, but I can do it by myself? And there's a trophy in the Golf Club, which is for playing 100 unique user-created courses. And I had basically done everything in this game that you can do on like user-created courses besides that trophy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go do that. I'm going to finish that up. And for some reason, I don't know why this happens to me. You know, every once in a while, I get an itch to play a golf game. I don't know why it's a golf game. Like, I enjoy golf in real life. And back when I was younger, I remember playing Tiger Woods PGA Tour like 2004, basically playing that game every single year it came out. So I don't know if it's like nostalgia. It's probably it's a combination between nostalgia and I just enjoy golf in real life. So I just had like an itch to play a golf game, and I was like, well, I need to finish this up in Golf Club, and then I can go get the rest of the platinum and tidy that up. So I did that, and yeah. So that's a game that I probably will get through the rest of the stuff, you know, at some point, and then just stream like the last few trophies. I won't actually stream the whole, like getting through other things, unless that's something that people are interested in. I don't anticipate on doing that. Next up, we have MX versus ATV Supercross. Now, this was a game that I started a while back. Actually, we could take a look. It was probably about a month ago. Yeah, it was about a month ago. So about a month ago, I hopped on. We got a group together to do the 11 human opponents trophy, and that's all I had got at the time. So over the weekend, I started boosting for the winning 25 online playlist matches. The thing about this game is the races take about 3.5 to 4 minutes to do one race. And then with load times and everything, it ends up being like 7 to 8 minutes per race. So like in an hour, you can only do like 5 to 6 races an hour, if that. So it's very time consuming. MX vs ATV Supercross Encore, which is the one on the PS4. I guess it's like a remaster, like an upgrade. I don't know. Anyway, the PS4 one, you can blow through it very easy because it has this race mode in it where it literally takes 30 seconds to win the race. Supercross on the PS3 doesn't have that, so it kind of sucks. But I should be very close to getting my 25 wins with the guy that I'm doing it with. And then after that, I just have to, I don't know if I actually have to AFK his 25 events or if I have to finish them. Because the thing is, there's a trophy for completing 25 online events. I don't know exactly where it is. Right here. Complete 25 online playlist matches. So you got to think, when I was doing the 11 human player one, we did 12 races because we each won a race. So I should have already had 12 online like playlist matches. And then if I've almost got 25 wins, then I should be close to the like I should have already got this trophy essentially, but I didn't get it. So I'm wondering that if I get my 25 wins and the 25 matches at the same time, if you actually have to finish the race, because the reason I say this is there's a trophy for finishing 50 races online. So I don't know if finishing means like actually physically going through the finish line at the end, or if you can AFK it and when the race is over, it's over. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Because this one says complete, but then this one just says finish. So what's the deal with that? But yeah, I anticipate on getting this done this week. I guess we'll talk about that upcoming, but that would be nice to get done. Up next, we have a few games that I was playing on stream. So we played a little bit more Mafia 2 on stream. We're about a little over 2/3 of the way through the story mode for the second DLC, the last DLC. And then after that, we just have to do the random trophies. Boom, got the 100% back. The reason that I didn't finish more of that the night that I streamed was because I wanted to stream some Battle Los Angeles and get that 100%. So, I did stream Battle Los Angeles, got that 100%. And then after that, you see Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars. That's a game that I did the multiplayer for a while ago. Let's see when I did it. Back in June, so about 6 months ago, I did the multiplayer for this. And now I started working through the challenges on stream, because you have to 5-star every challenge in the game. So I did the challenges on stream, the 5-star challenges, like a decent amount of them. I think I got like 78 stars or something like that. And there's 100 in the challenge mode, and then there's a tournament mode that you have to do and get the stars for. But I got through them, and then I realized after the fact that like I wanted to make guides on them. So I'm probably gonna make guides, 5-star guides for those, just because I kind of want to do that. So I'm gonna have to go back and redo some of the challenges that I did, but I'm not too worried about it. It was very fun. There's something about, if you don't know, I play Rocket League on the PS4. Like that's like my go-to game playing for fun, and I played on PC too. Like that's my go-to game for when I'm like I just want to play a game just to play a game. So going into Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars, that's a mouthful every time you gotta say it. I already have the experience from Rocket League. But the thing is SARP, that there's like an acronym for it. I think it's SARP is what they call it. It controls a little different than Rocket League, and it's very clunky, like very clunky. So I have the experience of Rocket League, but it's still a little bit of a challenge because you got to get used to the game a little bit. So I'm going to do the challenges. I did some of them on stream. I don't think I'm going to stream this until... I might stream the tournament modes because I feel like that's not worth doing a 5-star guide for, but I would like to do 5-star guides for each one of the challenges. And there's 20 challenges because there's 100 stars and you get 5 stars in each. So there's 20. So if you're interested in doing that game and you're worried about the challenges, well, you can expect some guides soon on the channel. Like... within the next few days, probably, because I'm going to hop on. I've been meaning to hop on that the past few days when I've come home from work, but I just haven't had time. So, next up, we have Minecraft on the PS4. You're probably wondering why I haven't platinum this yet. I mean, I've done everything that I need to do. I just got to get the platinum. I was waiting to do one trophy before we went for the platinum on stream, and that trophy was passing the time, which is to play for 100 days. Because that is set to in-game time, so I could probably get all these other trophies before I actually got that one. So what I ended up doing was when I was playing on my PS3, I was just letting Minecraft run on my PS4 and AFKing it. And I ended up getting that trophy. I got it tonight, so the Minecraft Platinum for the PS4 should be coming soon on stream. Next up, we have Battlefield Bad Company 2. Battlefield Bad Company 2. Now, this isn't the last time I'm going to talk about this game on in this video series because I haven't got the platinum yet, but I'm extremely close. But the thing about Battlefield Bad Company 2 is I finally finished all the multiplayer. This has been something that has been poking me in the back. I mean, we started it a year ago, almost. We started it a year ago. We put it off for a few months. Came back, put it off for a few months. Finally came back and just finished. I mean, it felt like it drug on for so long, like too long, actually. So last week we finished the Vietnam DLC, which I talked about in last week's video. This week, the first thing we started with was the Spec At, which for Spec At, all you have to do is get 100 kills with each of the Spec At classes. So that's 400 kills there. And we had 5 people going for this. So this was another 2,000 kills that we had to do. The good thing is with Spec Ad is I could bring my other PS3 in and we could kind of use it as a spawn point. Because if you don't know, in Bad Company 2, and I believe in Bad Company 1, actually, I'm pretty certain in Bad Company 1, there are no spawn beacons. So there's no way to have someone like spawn in on a certain spot unless you're spawning on, you're doing squad spawns. So I would bring my other PS3 in, we would use it as like a spawn beacon essentially, and we got kills very fast that way. You can see I got through all 4 of these trophies in like 45 minutes. So it was pretty efficient. But yeah, just FYI, if you're ever going for the Bad Company games, no spawn beacons. But if you do Bad Company 3, 4, I'm assuming 1 and 5, they all have spawn beacons, so it makes getting kills like very fast. And then from there, all I had to do was just a few random things in the base game, like the demolish kills, the pistol, this mission accomplished because you can't do that in Vietnam, this careful guidance, won them all, and combat service support. So it was just a few other things that I had to finish up, and it took a few hours to do that. But Battlefield Bad Company 2 multiplayer is finally done. I'm finally done talking about this game and boosting this game, and all I have to do now to get the platinum is do the satellite uplinks and demolish 50 houses, which we'll do it on stream. I'm probably going to make a video, a collectible guide for the satellite uplinks, just for, for the fuck of it. But yeah, I'll do this last trophy on stream. So this might be a platinum we get this weekend. I have a few platinums. I actually have a decent amount of platinums set up that I can just like get done. And what's pissing me off the most is talking about platinums, I still have to make my Dirt Rally Platinum video, which I got like 2 weeks ago. I got this on the 1st. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago. And then on top of that, I just got the 100% in Battle Los Angeles a few days ago, and I have to make the video for that. So it's like I've been slacking so much when it comes to making videos just because I just don't have the proper environment to like record and stuff. And usually I'm playing games till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and by the time that I'm done playing a game, I'm very tired. I just want to go to bed. But I try to at least push this video out once a week, so I find time to make this video once a week because I know people enjoy it. But like those platinum videos and stuff, I try to find time to make them, but it's so difficult because I just don't have the optimal recording situation. And you can ask the people that I boost with. I mean, even when I boost games, I mean, I have siblings coming into my room. I have, dogs barking in the background. Like, it's just not ideal. So it's a little more difficult for me to make those platinum videos unless I make them like right after I do this or something like that. So I do want to make my Dirt Rally Platinum video in Battle Los Angeles though. I do want to make that. But anyway, that I went on a complete tangent there. Let's get back on topic. I'll digress with that information. So anyway, Bad Company 2 finally done. All I have to do is a satellite uplinks, that one trophy, we got the platinum. That means I'll have the platinum in Bad Company 2, Battlefield 4, and then I'll have to go get the platinum in Battlefield 3. I've done everything in Battlefield 3. I just play the single player, and then Battlefield wise, well, I guess we can talk about that in a little bit, but I just want to say, I'll say it now so I don't forget. Battlefield-wise, the next Battlefield game actually won't be a Battlefield game. It'll be a Battlefront game. If you can catch my riff there. Because someone actually asked me that. Because for some reason, like, you can constantly boost Battlefield games. Someone was like, oh, so what's the next Battlefield game? And I was like, we can run a server for Battlefield 1 and knock that out. And then I was like, no, we're doing something else. We're going to switch it up a bit. And then the last game on the list is Need for Speed The Run. My buddy, my good pal Waves here, he actually had the unobtainable trophy in the run. He has it on his list, this King for the Day. He had that trophy. So, I was like, hey, you wanna play some online in this and try to get it done? So we did, this week we did 2 of the online trophies, which were to complete 15 online objectives and unlock all playlists, and also complete 5 group objectives. We were trying to get the bonus wheel trophy because that's online, but that's completely luck based. And then we were going to start working on the Italian pack. But the thing that is really irritating me about this game, which, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's whatever. I can't get mad about it because they're public servers. But what's irritating me about this game is it came out on November 15th, 2011. That was about 7 years ago. A little over 7 years ago, this game came out. And there are still people that are joining this game and playing it, like, quote unquote, for fun. I mean, we were trying to boost tonight, and what we do is we just go in and switch between playlists and try to get a loan, but people join in mid-race, and, for the DLC, there's only one playlist. You have to play that one playlist, so if there's people in it, you got to deal with them. But essentially, we were in this playlist, and we were playing with this one guy, and he was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. He was pretty bad. We were beating him, so it wasn't that big of a deal, because basically for the challenges, all you have to do is, like, get passes like this and do this. So they're really easy to do. The DLC challenges are easy as well because they're just wins. So if you come across the same, like, guy that is bad at the game, you can easily win. So anyway, this guy was really bad at the game. Then one person joins, then another, then 3 more. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then we, like, back out. We're, like, in the intermission screen, like, waiting for the next race. And these people are on the in-game mic. Like, they're not even in Discord or something. They're in the game talking on the mic. I was like, dude, we're going back in time here. This is peak 2011, going on 2011, 2012. So that's that. I mean, essentially, like, this bonus wheel trophy, like, we can get it in the DLC. So what's going to end up happening is we're just going to do the DLC. And we're just going to have to hope that no one's on the DLC when we're playing, and that'll be that. Because like I said, the DLC objectives, you have to do 20 solo objectives in the DLC, which is all of the solo objectives for in the DLC playlist. But most of them are pretty easy. It's just like, win a race with this car, win a race with that car. Those are the only ones that I've seen so far, but it seems pretty easy. It's just like getting in there by yourself, and there's no way to do like private lobbies or anything like that. So it's literally like playing around the randoms, which I don't mind because I'm like somewhat decent at racing games. But like Waves is not very good at racing games, so like it would be kind of difficult for him to get it legit. But yeah, we're playing that's going on. I guess we can talk about what's upcoming. So upcoming is I want to continue to work on the run whenever possible and just peeping in and out and see if we can get some lobbies by ourselves. Platinum Bad Company 2, maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. Platinum Minecraft, maybe this weekend on stream. Put the videos out for Supersonic, Acrobatic, Rocket Power, Battle Cars. And then when it comes to streaming, I'm going to focus on Mafia 2. Obviously the Platinums. And then we'll go back to Dante's Inferno eventually. And then we'll start looking at the other games. These games right here. We'll start looking at these. I'm thinking probably Bloodborne will be next. Bloodborne or Watch Dogs 2 will be one of the next. One of these 3 probably. Because these are okay. I can also do the single player for Most Wanted. So there's a lot of things that I can do. But yeah, that would be stream wise. I do want to finish up MX vs ATV Supercross at some point this week. That's another goal. We talked about doing the Division DLC. There's a lot of stuff going on. Holy shit, I just realized. The Division DLC we talked about doing this week. I want to finish MX vs ATV Supercross, which I might be able to AFK. Stream the Minecraft and Battlefield Bad Company 2 Platinums at some point. Make the videos for Supersonic, Acrobatic, Rocket Power, Battle Cars. Play the run when possible. Now that Bad Company 2 is done, big boost coming up for PS3 is Last of Us on the PS3, which we tried to boost last weekend, but it failed miserably, is the best way to say it. Essentially, we waited. I won't name shame. You can do it in the comments if you want to, but I won't name shame. We come into the boost. I'm telling people, it was originally 8 p.m. on Saturday. I was doing something, so I was like, okay, we're pushing it back to 9. I should be okay by then. 9 p.m. Saturday rolls around. I add everyone. Get on. We're starting. Everyone. Okay. One person hey, I need to download the game. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So he's downloading it. And if you don't know what The Last of Us, the download, like the traditional download screen, very fast. It's like 100 megabytes, super fast. You'll blow through it. But then when you load the game up, you have to do the in-game installation, like in the actual application. And that takes like hours. Apparently it doesn't for some people, but for others it does. So he's like, oh, it's saying an hour. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess we can dick around for an hour and do something else. So we're doing that. And then it gets to like a part 2 of that one. And he was like, well, I got to do this one. And I'm like, listen, load up the game, see if you can load into multiplayer, and we can just get started. Well, I got on my way. I'm like, okay, it's only like 45 minutes. Whatever. So we wait another 45 minutes. Then we wait to download the DLC maps, and then you got to download the actual multiplayer maps when you get. So we're waiting on all this stuff. So the boost was set for 9 p.m. We didn't start boosting, or we didn't start searching for lobbies until like 1 a.m. And by that point, we had lost someone, so we were 3 and 4 searching, trying to find each other, and we couldn't find each other on the DLC maps. And I'm like, you know what? Waste of time. Biggest waste of time. So the goal this week is I think we're going to boost it Friday. I think that's the goal. We're going to try to get done as much as possible on Friday, and probably Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, and just try to get all of it done this weekend. So that's the goal for The Last of Us on PS3. Then once The Last of Us on PS3 is done, the game after that is going to probably be Uncharted 2. I want to go back to that and try to finish that. Shouldn't be overly difficult, just may take a little bit of time, but I want to do Uncharted 2 on the PS3. And then after that, I'm not 100% sure. I have some thoughts. I definitely have some thoughts. I think what I want to do after that is, you know how I was talking about Battlefield, Battlefront? I think what I want to do is try to boost Star Wars Battlefront 1 after that. Because essentially what I did was the other day, I went on to the game and I went on and I determined, well, first of all, I asked who was interested. And right now we have 14 counting 2 people's alts, which I don't even know if my one alt will work, so it might be 13. If you're interested, please let me know. We need 16 people in order to do all the DLC. We need 16 for one DLC. Wow, I feel like DSP. So essentially, what ended up happening was, I put all this stuff out, got people that were interested. Then I go up here, I went in the game, I searched every single game mode and figured out how many was needed for the minimum to start the game mode. So we have that now. So the goal is, what's probably going to end up happening is, for the big boost wise, we're just going to boost wins in Sabotage, Battle Station, Infiltration. That'll be the goal for boosting, because for the game there's a trophy for winning 10 times in each. So you have to win 10 rounds of Infiltration, 10 rounds of Battle Station, 10 rounds of Sabotage, 10 rounds of Extraction. The big boost wise, we'll probably just do like these 10 wins, because the thing is, a lot of these other trophies you can get with 4 people. So that's going to come down to you just like finding a group of 4 people and just doing it. Because like the thing with the weapons, right? So the weapon, if you don't know how it works, the way you get the weapons is you have to do these things called hut contracts, like Jabba the Hutt. You got to do hut contracts. And the way you do the hut contracts is basically challenges. So you do these challenges that he gives you. You unlock the guns, and then you got to get the kill with the guns. Now I've heard there's a way to copy people's loadouts that already have the guns, but it doesn't matter to me. But the thing is, you can boost the hut contracts in any game mode, because I believe most of the hut contracts, if not all of them, are literally just like get 50 kills with a heavy blaster or something like that. And the minimum you need to start any game mode is 4. So you just get 4, you go in, you do your hut contracts, you unlock your guns, you get your kills with your guns. Most of this stuff can be done with 4 people. You just need 16 for Sabotage, 12 for Battle Station, 12 for Infiltration. So when we get everyone together, the goal is just going to be to get these 10 win trophies, and then we're just going to call it a day. All the rest of the stuff you should be able to do by yourself with 4 people, obviously. But that'll be the goal. Obviously, we'll pay attention to other things like restraining R2-D2 and stuff like that, but I just want to put that out there because I know there's people that are interested. We're going to do, so again, we'll do the wins, and then the other thing that I would like to do, because I know people are going to bitch about it, I just know they are. The other thing I want to do is this crush them with one swift stroke. I would like to boost that because I know a lot of people complain about that. Honestly, I would like to boost everything in the main game, that being like that, the tow cable, the supremacy stuff, fighter squadron. Like, well, how many do you need for supremacy? You need 20. Fuck. Well, there might be full lobbies of like supremacy and stuff, but basically I want to get like the weird, like the kind of quirky stuff out of the way. And then, yeah. Then after that, all you have is like, challenges, whatever. You'll do that while you're doing the HUT contracts, probably. That probably can be easily boosted. The other thing is just doing like the survival missions, but you can do with yourself or with another, probably easier with another person. And then after that, after we do everything, after you do everything, because with your group of 4, then you would go and probably want to do like the 100 rank, which you can easily boost that. There's double XP as well, like permanent double XP in this game, so that's a plus. But yeah, this might be one that comes up within the next, I would say, month maybe. This might actually pop up before Uncharted 2, honestly, or while we're doing Uncharted 2. Just whenever we get people together and we actually can get a time to get 16 people on to do the sabotage, battle station, and infiltration, we're gonna do it because, like I said, the rest can be done with 4 people, so it's not worth getting 16 people together when you can do it with 4. But yes, that might come up soon. Just letting people know. If you're interested in that, let me know in the Star Wars chat, in the server. Like, just say like, hey, I'm interested, and then I'll add you to the list. And I want to remove these alts. I'd rather not have the alts, and I don't even know. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna just remove my alt. I mean, I bought it digitally, so like I technically can do it on my other PS3, but I don't know if it'll work. So we have 13. I'm just gonna say that we have 13. So we need once we get 3 more. Honestly, once we get 3 more, I'm down to doing it like this weekend if we can get 3 more. But yeah, that's that. That would be something else. And then like I said before, Division, playing wise Division. I would like to do band here. I don't want to leave it behind. Getting through the golf club, and then Warhawk is just always there. But like I said, I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't care about Warhawk. Whatever happens, happens. It's probably not going to get done. Hopefully, I don't have the issue that King Super One had, where I get on and it auto pops all my trophies. I might hang myself if that happened. No, that's an awful joke. Awful joke. No, if that happened though, I don't know. I know you can delete profiles and stuff before you sync the trophies to save it, but that would be too much of a headache. So, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about what I want to do with Warhawk. If I just leave it the way it is and just call it a day. Another game that I do want to do, I actually, as I'm scrolling down here, so since I got the Dirt Rally Platinum, I would like to do Dirt 4. There's 2 more multiplayer trophies that I have to get in Dirt 4 to be done with the multiplayer, that being Up and Up and Sweaty. So I need to do those 2, and I'm technically done the multiplayer in Dirt 4. I do have a few more multiplayer trophy guides that I would like to make. I guess I can tell you guys real quick. So I'm in the process of making one for Twisted Metal. I already wrote the script. I just have to actually commentate. I mean, it might be useless because it goes down in 2 weeks, but I want to put it out. And then after that, I want to do one for PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. And then after that, it's up in the air for the way that I've been completing multiplayers. So I would like to do those, but those are like mini how to platinums, so they take a lot of effort in writing scripts and editing and all of that. And like I said, with my platinum trophy videos, I don't have the ideal area for recording audio and stuff. I have to do it at weird times like this, or hope that no one's around or something like that. It's staring me in the face right now, but Red Dead 2, I mentioned it last week. I would really like to go back to it. It's probably been about a month or two since I've touched it. It's been a while. Yeah, so it's been about a month. It's been a little over a month since I've actually played Red Dead 2. So I would actually like to go back to this and play the single player and try to get it done. But we'll wait and see what happens. Like I said, I usually give myself a schedule and stuff, and then it ends up not even going the way that I planned on it going. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Anyway, it's been like 40 minutes. I did not expect this video to be that long. I always say this. I want to keep it short, but I didn't say it at the beginning this time because I know you people like to make those comments in the comment section and make fun of me for that. But no, I try to keep these videos short, but I always ramble on. It's just what it is. It be what it be. And no, but I hope you did enjoy the video. Leave any questions or comments down below. In the description below, you'll find links to everything. You'll find links to my Twitter. You'll find links to my Twitch. You'll find links to my PlayStation profile if you want to go look at it. Exactly what you're looking at here. You can go look at that. You'll find a link to my Platinum Trophy playlist that I've been slowly adding on. We're gonna pass the 100 mark for that soon in 9 more videos, which that's pretty cool. I can't believe I started those videos that long ago, but that's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to give it a like. Leave any questions or comments down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys have been up to, what you're looking forward to. We got all these new games coming out soon, so there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this and trophy guides and just stuff related to trophies if you're into that kind of stuff. Anyway, I hope to see you all around sometime soon.